Artificial intelligence is present in everything. Now, the agricultural industry in particular is an extremely important sector that requires large-scale expansion in the coming years so that we can achieve our goals, especially with climate change and the massive increase in population. With this increase and these changes, our needs for food and employment are also growing. And of course, the traditional methods used on farms today are not enough to meet our demands, and that's why we had to turn to modern mechanisms to make things simpler and also to make agriculture more efficient. Artificial intelligence in particular has now entered every sector, including the agricultural sector. Today, we're going to talk about artificial intelligence and its entry into the field of agriculture, its importance, its forms, and many other things we'll learn about AI and its specific application in agriculture. We're also pleased to have with us Engineer Reda Idris, agricultural consultant. Welcome, engineer.
Thank you very much, sir.
First of all, I want to know, what does it mean to introduce artificial intelligence? I've heard that AI is in everything related to technology, but how can we bring it into agriculture?
As for agriculture and its integration into the field, it's about the ability of modern machines to use artificial intelligence to identify and target specific objectives. For example, when it comes to harvesting tomatoes, how can the machine distinguish between ripe and unripe tomatoes? Who is it that does the distinguishing? I mean, is it
the robot or the machine itself?
No, it's the machine itself. Currently, there are machines for weed removal. The machine can remove about 2,500 weeds per minute and can distinguish between 40 different types of weeds. It uses a photocell system, a light sensor that identifies the types of weeds, even those that manual labor or workers themselves would recognize. It can't tell them apart. I mean, when you look at rice, the rice stalk itself looks very similar to barnyard grass, but the machine can distinguish between them. It targets the weed and completely eliminates the unwanted stalk. Sometimes manual labor might miss it due to its size or other reasons, and you end up having to remove it again. Again, as for the achievement in terms of the machine's performance, it really stands out and eliminates the weed. Of course, that's aside from its speed. When it comes to efficiency, 2,500 is possible. A worker, working...
Speed and time, both.
Speed and time. Besides that, the weed causes significant damage to the plants. The same plants, whether they're fruit, crops, or vegetables, are affected in terms of nutrition